Hi everybody, I'm going to be just kind of walking you through this layout that I recently made. I was able to go to CHA and I met up with Beverly and we bumped into Limor, and you guys probably all know Beverly and Limor. Beverly's from the Piece by Piece and Limor is just one of my hugest inspirations, and same with Bev and all the other ladies and gentlemen that I met there. It was just such a great experience. So anyways, I could probably talk the whole video just about what we did at CHA, but so I wanted to make a layout with a picture that we had taken at CHA, and I'm using the Prima Nature Garden paper collection, and it's one of my favorite paper collections. It's so pretty. I love the purples and kind of the mix between the dark and light colors. And let's see. I'm using this crackle stencil from Prima and some modeling paste and randomly, putting it on the page. And I got my sketch from Creating the Crafty Life. It's a Ning site, Misty with MB's Treasury stuff. So make sure you stop by, and they have new sketches for cards and challenges and all kinds of fun things going on over there. So I am now going to be ripping the paper and then rolling it back instead of just distressing it and rolling it back how I usually do it. So now I'm just kind of placing some other paper behind where I distressed it a little bit more in places than others. So kind of contrasting the colors and distressing it a little bit more. So I'm doing that along all four sides, and just where it curves in a little bit more, I'm just kind of placing some more paper there, and then I'll roll it back up like that, and then the other piece on the bottom. You can see there. Just gives it a nice distressed, shabby look. Okay, so here I'm taking my Tim Holtz paper piercer, I guess. I don't even know what it's called. But I just kind of ran it through, poked a hole, ran it through to kind of make um, a little hole there, and then just kind of rolling back the edges, just distressing the paper a little bit more, and then I placed some paper behind there. You don't see me do this, but I do cut out some banners, and I did distress them, and then I'm just kind of curling the edges up, distressing it a little bit more. Okay, so here I'm just layering some more papers on the bottom there, and I do it on the whole layout, in the back of the layout and on the edges. So it just gives it a really nice shabby distressed look. And I'm not going to bore you with every single layer that I put on, but I just wanted to share with you what I do. So I distress it, I tear it first, then I distress it, and then I roll it back, and add the hot glue or whatever adhesive I choose at that moment, and then I just roll it back a little bit more, as you can see there, kind of rolling on top of each other, and it just gives a really nice layered look. Here I am taking some of the layers that I've already adhered together and taking the Prima chalk ink. I believe it's like a brown pastel, I believe it's called, and just inking all the edges. And the trims I use and the lace is from the Piece by Piece, of course. So I'm just going to layer that one on the bottom, and then that one that I put aside, I actually cut just the bottom piece off. You'll see in just a second what I'm talking about. I don't use the whole lace, just the bottom piece, kind of the daintier part of the lace, I guess. And just kind of placing that there. I don't adhere it until the very end to make sure that I have all the bottom layers that I want first. And then I ink it up because it's pure white and I want it a little bit brown toned. So you could see there that I kind of cut it up and just kind of seeing where the picture was so that I didn't, it wasn't too far up with my lace. So here I'm using some Lindy's Toto's Tornado Black, and just spraying the leaky shed circle. It's like a half one. I think I used it the other half on a different project. And I ink it up with the I think it's like Shabby Toe Brown or something in the Prima chalk ink. And I also use that on the Prima Odette flower. This is the white one. And then I add some Lindy's in the center of the flower there. And then I'm going to add some black to the bottom layers of the flower, just to give it a little bit more dimension and interest, because it's white, so you can't really see all of the textures and stuff. It's just so pretty, and I wanted all the textures and layers to show. Then I add that clam baked beige, I believe, in the center, just to make it a little bit darker in the center there. And kind of playing around there, you could see I've added a few more things, kind of playing around to see where I want things. And that chipboard piece is from the Lyric collection, no, the Engraver collection. And then I have a Prima resin piece down at the bottom there, layered on top of another chipboard piece from Prima, chipboard clock. I have so many chipboard pieces, I just kind of, you know, mix and match with collections, because a lot of times they kind of go together sometimes. And then I actually cut it in half, and then I put it behind the picture, and then I put that just like that, because I didn't want to use a whole clock. And then there's some vines that I cut in half. Just gonna frame the picture with them. And a lot of these items you can find at the piecebypiece.etsy.com. There I'm using A6000. Why, I have no idea. I think it's because my 3-in-1 and my Fabri-Tac kind of dried up on me, so it was only liquid glue, and I didn't want to smush all the layers on top with my ATG gun. So, and hot glue would have given it, you know, kind of bumps and stuff that I didn't want. So here's just some, I believe these are wild orchid craft flowers, and I just spray them with the Toto's Tornado Black, and then with the Jack Frost, kind of tones it down a little bit. And I'm going to be taking some more flowers there. Actually, it's a brown color, I think. And that is a canvas piece there. I just layer it behind there. And then I'm just adding a few more little embellishments here and there. That's the Prima clock metal piece. I'm going to add some butterflies randomly, and that completes the layout. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I will have a video up very soon of pictures and things from CHA, so just crazy this summer. So anyways, thank you again so much for watching. Make sure you stop by the Piece by Piece, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!